Oh, hi! Well, let's talk BTS. So, Arirang has just been released 2 days ago. Yeah, day 13, yeah, 2 days ago. And too much fanfare, too much anticipation. And personally, this is my first entry into really looking into BTS. Why? Because as a bit of a background, I started K-pop. I started listening to K-pop way back when Super Junior started. Sorry, sorry. That was Sorry, sorry. We got into SNSD with Genie, G, and until Mr. Taxi. Got into 21. I love 21 because, of course, I'm a Filipino. Sandara stayed a while in the Philippines, so we love 21. But the group that I really loved is Big Bang. Um, it came to a point that I tried Taeyang's hair. Never suited me. I always dreamed I'd look like Taeyang, but no, of course not. But then again, I've always been a Big Bang fan until just recently, where I just started getting back into I just started getting back into K-pop really late 2023. So I stopped listening to K-pop in 2019 with um the last group that I really liked before doing that stop in 2019 was ITZY's IC and Dala Dala. So that still that still remained in me being a Mitzi. Yes, me being a Mitzi. So um from 2019 all the way to 2023, I've been going back to listening to emo, punk, and 2023 got me back into K-pop. Mainly for my mental health. I started listening, went back to Twice. Oh, I'm a Twice fan as well. Twice, ITZY, got back into Twice and ITZY. Honestly, got back into what really pulled me in was New Jeans until they went crazy. The fandom went crazy, and then 2024, wherein I really got into ILIT. I'm a glit. I'm a militant glit. And for boy groups, I haven't really stand the boy group since Big Bang until To Us and 17. But the recent 17 stuff, not the old 17 stuff. But I like 17. I could be as bold as to still call myself a carrot. But then again, this is my real first intro into BTS because what I know about BTS is Halsey's Boy with Love because I love Halsey. Then Butter, Dynamite, Permission to Dance, and the one with Coldplay, which is I never liked Coldplay as a band. Never liked Coldplay, but with BTS, he sounded passable for me. Yes, I don't like Coldplay. So getting into Arirang is really my biggest entry into BTS lore and music. After reading about them, looking videos about them, listening to their other music, my favorite song after well, I like Boy Will Love, but then again I've moved it already since going into their other albums. The song that I really like is Blood, Sweat and Tears. So I love that song a lot. Now, with that, I had an idea. I had a realization that BTS is very deep. BTS is deep. It really has their soul into it. And Butter, Dynamite, and all those songs that the West knows, and me, being a casual, knows, is not what they really are. And getting into Arirang is what will be get you really into the heart of what BTS does. So, I've listened to the album and I've also watched Swim. So first, let's see Swim first. Now, first thing I'd like to say about Swim is that it's in English. Okay, it's been an uproar because they want. I guess RM was said to be being more Korean, but then again, remember that BTS is K-pop, yes, but they are a global band now. You can't you can't say they're not. They're K-pop, yes, but they're global now. And putting swim in is to also bring in, is to also show the global audience. It's also global. That they're also global. So don't gatekeep BTS Koreans. Not anymore. Uh, it's pretty simple. I'm sure it's expensive, but it's pretty simple. It's in a it's in a sailboat. Started in by the way, links in the description, and the album. It's pretty straightforward. Girl looks in a ship in a museum, then she gets transported there. Uh, the actress is Lily Reinhardt. So for Koreans or for anybody who's not familiar with Lily Reinhardt, she played Betty Cooper in Riverdale, and she is the actress I really liked about Riverdale. I watched Riverdale for their first few seasons, and I loved really Lily Reinhardt. She's very beautiful. I love how she acted, and it really surprised me that she's there. I didn't expect. I was expecting if ever there's a an actress, it would have been a Korean, but she shocked me in good measure because she's a good actress. She danced. She was able to emote well. The boys were there. They were barely in the music video. They were just seeing small snippets of them. They knew what they were doing. Oh my God, Jimin! They knew what they were doing with Jimin, putting him in that outfit, and it was pretty chill. It was, but then again, you can feel that they're easing through the industry. They're coming back. It's not a big bang. It's slowly there, which I think is very hype. Actually, you don't really see them really popping out, And I'm sure that Swim will be an earworm. But then again, listening to the album, unfortunately, I would say Swim is not my favorite song in the album. I've listened to the album. It's 14 tracks. It's a great mix of different genres. It's actually pretty experimental compared to their other albums that I've listened to. But one thing that I'd really like to say, or that I'd really to highlight, is the song Body to Body. I think that would have been a great title track, but then again, it's 14 songs, and who knows, maybe they're gonna I think they're gonna promote other songs. So I think a song that they should really promote is Body to Body. I love the vibe, I love the song. It's what a title track actually should be. It's going to be great in a stage. So Body to Body is my favorite song. If I'm gonna be putting a top 5, it's going to be Body to Body. Number 2 is Normal. I like the sound Normal. Okay, number 3 is Swim. Alright. I know Swim was their title track, but for me it's just number 3. Okay, I'd put Body to Body, I'd put Normal, I'd put Swim number 3, One More Night at number 4, and FYA at number 5. Those are my top 5 songs for Arirang. Because FIA excuse me, sounded very Big Bang, which I like, which made it more sentimental to me. One More Night is something I'd vibe to. That's the type of song that I really like. The same way for Islet, I like Little Monsters, I like Midnight Fiction, I like Pimple. I like One More Night. I like One More Night a lot. But noteworthy songs would be, if I'm gonna put additional two songs, it would be Hooligan. But the thing is, unfortunately, my hip hop game is very bad. So I liked Hooligan a lot, but then again, I'm not sure because I'm not that into hip hop. So I put Hooligan at number 6, and Like Animals at number 7. So those are my top songs for Arirang. And I would say that I understand now how the love for BTS is. They're beyond butter, they're beyond dynamite. This is BTS. And this is amazing, and I like it. And that, if that will make me an army, that would make me full and jump into the army rabbit hole, then I'm happy, because this exposed me to real BTS, and I love it.